Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, Dave here again. Welcome back to my empire. I'm pretty excited about this one. A couple days ago, today is October 5th, Sunday. A couple days ago, on the 1st, I was watching and participating along with the live stream, the Trey and Alan Action Figure Alliance. And their special guests were Bill and Mike from Big Bad Workshop. And the fourth giveaway of the video or the live stream was directly from Big Bad Workshop. And it is the unreleased or yet to be released Operation Monster Force Lieutenant Griffin, the Eraser. And I won it. So I've got a super early, according to most people, look at this figure. It is in my possession. It is right here. It is very cool looking so far. We are going to open it up. I'm going to post this video so you guys can check it out. I'll make sure I tag who I need to tag, and there we go. Operation Monster Force. You get a good look at the figure here. Big Bad Toy Store. 17 plus. Big Bad Workshop. Fresh Monkey Fiction. Slim box barcode down there. Let's change my lighting around a little bit here. It's been a couple weeks since I've made a video. Operation Monster Force. Lieutenant Griffin, the Eraser. 16. I guess that's the 16th figure in the line, perhaps. The back. I'll zoom into that a little bit so you can read that if you like, but a dark escalation begins. As the war escalates, the Forgotten King deploys new minions against the Delta Red. He quietly recruits a descendant of the Invisible Man, the Eraser, to carry out targeted assassinations, while Dr. Caligari shows himself on the battlefield at last to introduce his new legion of aerial sleepwalkers. When the General narrowly escapes an assassination attempt, Declan Van Helsing and Dracula decide to take swift action. They modify a sample of vampire blood to create Shadow Ghoul bodyguards. The new team of Blackwatch agents are quietly added to the protection details of high-ranking officials. In addition, Declan is able to recruit two new allies, the mysterious Halloween Boy and a creature from America's past, a being who calls himself the Donner Party. Will these new additions to Operation Monster Force be enough to answer the Forgotten King's dark escalation? That sounds like it's chock full of stuff there. We got Sleepwalker, Dr. Caligari, the Donner Party. That's cool looking. The Eraser, Halloween Boy, Blackwatch Agent, and Deflared. That's supposed to be Delta Red? Yeah, that's supposed to be Delta Red. There's a typo, guys. DEFLTA. If that's the only screw up on this, then that's pretty good. So open the flap here. It is magnetic. It's got a pretty cool comic book there. If you want to zoom in, maybe you can zoom in. Lieutenant Griffin, the Eraser. Nice little window package. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of here. Have I sworn? I didn't think so. I'm trying not to swear in this video. I'm trying to make a good impression. Let's get this. I'm also trying to get this flap open without damaging the box. Let's see. Let's slip this blade up at the top here. There we go. Blade safety, folks. Always close your blades if you're not using them, so you don't set your hand down on them. We're going to get this whole tray out of here so we can take a look at everything. The figure in a little plastic cradle, very cool. Operation Monster Force stand, very cool. Lots of accessories. Hands, invisible hands, weapons, very cool. We're going to go through all that. Very nice laboratory backdrop. Looks like a painting. Very nice. Like that a lot. Let's get the stand out real quick. Obviously looks like a tombstone when standing it up that way. It can be up that way or multi-purpose, folks. I dig it. I dig that. Let's get the weapons out. The extra head. All these hands there are nicely taped in there. We're just going to dump them all out so we can take a look at them. He is wired into the package. I prefer these wires over the little plastic things because the little plastic things are sometimes difficult to reach and snip off. Much prefer that because that is so much easier. And you can always wow, that is underneath the that's an interesting way to do it, guys. The wire is underneath the vest. Wild. That's a little bit weird, but that's alright. Put that there. Ooh, I did not see the translucent forearms. This is my first look at any of the Operation Monster Force figures. They pointed out the interesting camo in the live stream. It is almost snake-like. Almost scales. It's very cool. A little jump cut there. I had to cough. This vest is loose on here, so it shouldn't get in the way of articulation. Hole in the back, hole back here, so you can mount things to them. Let's see, let's start playing around with things. How does that come off? There we are. There's a tab. Tab is on the side. Cool. I figured it out. A lot of really nice detail. Let's zoom in here. And also raise the camera up. Really nice detail that you could not necessarily see if you did not paint it. And they did in fact say in the stream that it is a translucent head that they painted. The ball there. So that would be this way. It's a little bit stiff, but there we go. We straightened it out, I think, sort of. Sorry, I'm not quite on camera there, but there's a ball up here, a peg down there. Got butterfly joints in there. Look at these details. All these canisters and like scissors or something in there. That's cool stuff, man. All these pouches. All these little ring hooks. Holsters. Sorry. Gotta remember to be on camera. Lots of detail built into this guy. Treads on the bottom of his boots. Wow. I dig it. I love the translucent forearms. He's supposed to be an invisible man, guys, so that tracks. Let's see if we can get this vest off of here. There we go. Put the arm up. You can wiggle that over him. Tilt his head. I'm trying to do this without removing any of the head yet. Wiggle it and wiggle it and wiggle it a little at a time and it will come off. Cool. Really nice. These three, well, everything up here is pegged in to the harness, so I could take all of that stuff off. Very cool. Lots of details, like he's wearing an undershirt, texture. That's cool. A little bit loose, but that could just be this one. Had to bring that back down. Wasn't quite where I wanted to be on the frame. Shoulders are stiff. It's straight out of the box, so it just arrived a little while ago. You can hear it creaking. Pretty good range of motion there. You play around with it, you get about there. You can bring his hands together, that's pretty good. Good range on the elbows. Hey ladies. I really like the translucent forearms. You got gloves, but the cuffs are separate pieces, so be careful with that. You do see the peg, but that's to be expected with translucent pieces. You'll always see the articulations in it. That forward, that back. The ball peg up here, down here, floating belt, so that can move around. Split, good split. Drop down hips. That explains some of the funny looking pictures. Drop down hips will often look really strange if you don't adjust it just right. All right. I like that the knee pads are on the knee cap. Very cool. I'm gonna get him standing so I can look at the accessories. First one up, I gotta look at this translucent head. It's got a lot of detail there. Very nice sculpt on there. You'd barely see that on a shelf. It's very cool. I don't know if I like this one more than a wrapped head or not. Very cool. He comes with trigger fingers on him from out of the package. There's a C grip left, fist left, fist right, C grip right, splayed out left, splayed out right with gloves, of course. I'll get to something else in a second. This rifle here, I don't know guns very well, but it's well sculpted. Looks with the removable clip. That's nuts, guys. With the round in there. That's crazy, dudes. You got this one, much larger one here. There's ports in the front. Removable clip on that one too. That's crazy. You gotta be careful with those, you'll lose them. That's awesome. Let me zoom back out so you can see the whole scene while I get this next bag of items here. Double bag of items. We're just gonna pour all the bits out here. Very cool. All right, there's a alternate harness here to hold a pistol. There's what looks to be a Beretta. Let's zoom in. Colt, something in there. There's a smaller pistol as well. Let me get that. Is that focus? There's the focus. Walther? I don't know. There's a badge. You can clip that onto his vest or something. There is wraps to cover up the translucent wrists if you want, forearms. Holster for one of the weapons, probably this larger one. Fits nicely in there. You got the same one on his leg, but this one has a hole in it, so let's slip the pistol in there. See a little bit of nozzle peeking out. Very cool. Comes with a pair of goggles, painted red lenses, extra clip, extra pouch you can peg onto the vest, another nameplate, printed very small, I can't quite read it, my eyes are going, but I like it. He's got a knife, all black. That's a knife sheath. Yeah, very snug, so I got sweet. These ones I'm excited about. If you have a Invisible Man figure or character, need Invisible Man parts. There's a translucent neck peg setup. So you can have a translucent neck or the wrap. Very cool. Zoom back in. Translucent flat hand for the right. Flat hand for the left. Invisible trigger hand left. Trigger hand right. Fists for both. C-grip for both as well. Blast effects. You get 3 blast effects to attach to the ends of the guns, and a little wispy smoke effect. I'm going to put this harness on them. I think that might be the way I will display this guy. It's got a hole on the back so you can peg something in there. Alright, let's put the little pistol in the shoulder harness. It's a little bit loose, but that's alright. Well, what else do we got here, folks? Oh, he's gonna go without the dagger. The whole neck pops right off. We're gonna, I don't know which way is front and back, so we're just gonna pop that on there. Off camera strength. Nope. Maybe we can pop this other head on here first. Oh, okay, got him on the neck. Let's get the neck on the body, shall we? All right. That's awesome. Now we can check the range of motion, and he's off. Maybe he wasn't quite on there after all. That doesn't like to stay on there. That's what it is. So we're gonna do the articulation like so. Maybe it's backwards. Maybe it's this way. Forward looking neck. Yeah, why not? Well, that peg and ball setup does not want to stay locked in unless I'm not getting it down all the way. Yeah. I like the way that looks, so we're going to keep that there. We're going to take this glove off as well. It's playtime, folks. The translucence of the forearm is different than the hand, so makes it look like the hand and the head is glowing. Let's get the rifle in there. It's got a vertical hinge. Yeah, vertical hinge on the on these hands here, which is pretty cool. There we go. I'll bring that over in front of them. Pretty cool. I think this one will be easier to manage holding wise for me. The peg likes to slip out of the forearm. Let's put a blast effect on there. Why not? The peg is long and the hole is a little bit shallower. Maybe it's meant for that one. I like that. Let's see here. Yeah, that peg's a little loose. Be careful with that, guys. Tell you what, overall, I really like this this figure more than well, maybe not more than I expected to, but I didn't know what to expect. I love all the options available here. So, a lot of cool parts, a lot of cool pieces. The neck is a little finicky. Didn't quite want to get up there on it for me. But I dig it. Well done, guys. If you like this figure, you can pre-order it at Big Bad Toy Store. And what do you think, guys? Are you into the Operation Monster Force? Are you not? Will you be now? Let me know all the things in the comment section. Once again, Trey, Alan from Action Figure Alliance. Thanks for having Bill and Mike from Big Bad Workshop on. And thank you directly to Bill and Mike for providing this figure for a giveaway and having me win. Complete chance, of course, for sure. Super stoked to win something. I dig it. A lot of cool options. Looking forward to the the Donner Party one. That's pretty cool looking. I think that'll about do it, guys. Deuces.